Hi, and welcome to night 5 of Fa La La Laughs. I really hope that your holiday month has been just filled with merry and bright and jingle and all of those things. We really have a special show for you tonight. We are going to be visited by the ghost of Christmas past, and we're going to get to experience a game show. I can't wait. Get your cocktails, get your blankies, cuddle up, because here we go.
Welcome, everyone, to the 2021 edition of the X Match Game. I'm your host, the Ghost of Christmas Past. No, just kidding. Wouldn't that be terrible if I was like that? That's right. I'm the Ghost of Christmas Past. And when I'm not tricking misers into a lifetime of charity by showing them haunting images of their misspent lives, I'm hosting this game show. Why? Because I like game shows. And also, this is a part of the eternal recompense that I am forced to suffer because of my lifetime of sins. How does it work? I'll explain it. It's a game show where we give funny fill-in-the-blank questions to our panel of holiday celebrities, and for every one of those answers that our two contestants meet, they will receive a point. Whoever has the most points at the end of several rounds will move on to the bonus round for a chance at winning a fantastic and mysterious prize. What is it? I can't tell you. That's how mysterious things work. All right, let's bring out the first member of our holiday panel. He's a cautionary tale of not taking things too seriously and also something about suicide. Please welcome from Bedford Falls, George Bailey.
Hey everybody! Oh, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Clarence, if you're up there. I'm pulling for you, buddy. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
You have that type of energy that I associate with people who used to be able to legally do cocaine.
That's pretty funny. My wife Mary said the same thing. Whoa!
She was Donna Reed. She was a deeply flawed human.
Mary!
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us. The next person we have on our holiday panel. Oh, it's my cousin Edward, everyone, home from school. Hey, Edward, or Eddie, my cousin Eddie. How you doing, little Eddie? Come on out.
Actually, it's Edward now. I've spent 3 months away at the Maryland Institute College of the Arts, and I think it's more on brand for my academic career to go by Edward. Isn't that correct? Apparition of holiday seasons previous.
You're from Annapolis. Where did that accent come from?
Well, you know, when you study under the grades at somewhere like a great institute as Micah, you learn a lot. Did you know it's pronounced Van Gogh? I didn't, but now I do.
Oh, you're one of those people who's getting a degree in living artistically, aren't you?
Oh, yes. It's interdisciplinary, and I am undetermined.
Oh, fantastic. Now, this next member of our holiday celebrity panel, she's the most lovable character from a movie about a Grinch. Which one? You know, the Grinch. Please welcome the adorable Cindy Lou Who. Oh. Oh, hi, Cindy. You're so cute. I always wonder when I'm watching your movie and cartoon, is there something wrong with you? You got like a kid disease?
Not that my mom has told me, no.
Oof. That could be problematic. There might actually be something going on there, I see.
They do whisper a lot now that you're saying something about it, and
something going on there.
Maybe. I'm going to have to ask about that.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. But thank you for being here. We really appreciate it because I'm sure it's hard for you.
Well, thanks.
Oh, so lovable and full of light. Now this next person, he knows a lot about love. Please welcome to the celebrity panel stage, Henry, every male love interest from a Hallmark Christmas movie.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Didn't
hey.
see you come in there. Well, welcome back here to Tannenbaugh Town or Noelville or some other location about a small town that has the word Christmas literally in its name. I saw you got tired of the big city out there using your brain for a job, all that hustle and bustle, all that go, go, go. You came back here to find your roots, huh? Yeah. Well, it's me, your old flame or your best friend or the boy that lived next door or some other person that you ignored for 20 years but now want to give a shit about. I care a lot about Christmas, not that I want to push my values on you, although your values are terrible, just terrible.
Oh, Henry, I could just really see settling down. No, I'm too focused on my career. I can't do this with you. Oh. All right, we have to go on to the next panel. I'm sorry, I don't have time for a relationship right now. Panel member.
Carpenter or a hard worker, maybe some of the blue collar thing where I have a lot of money and don't work very hard, apparently.
Carpenter, like Jesus. I love that. No. On to the next member of the panel. This guy's name is Steve Blankenship, and apparently he's very famous in the world of trading toys on the internet. Please welcome big-time toy fan and collector, Steve Blankenship, everybody.
Big-time Sectars fan. I'm not just a toy fan. Big-time Sectars fan. The short-lived comic book, the even shorter-lived animated series. I love it all. I love it all. The toy line, of course, is what is key here. And I just want to let you know I'm here on the show in time for Christmas to let you know if you need some gift suggestions in case there's anyone in your life, maybe a big time Sectars fan who doesn't really have anyone else in his life who's going to be buying him gifts this year or any other year because of decisions he's made and actions from the past. So like, for instance, this Hive play set, it's hard to find this in the box, so I don't mind that it's not in the box. This is $8.99 off of $9.88. That's 10% off. Great chance to snap it up. Although the question is, will it arrive before Christmas? That's between you and the seller. Don't ruin the magic for me, Steve Blankenship, big time Sectars fan.
Right. I remember them now. They were like Legos, right?
Are you trying to piss me off? Like
Okay,
right here at the top of the show?
All right, let's just move on to our next guest. And the final member of our holiday celebrity panel. Oh, it's Tammy from work who came to the Christmas party. Hey, Tammy, how's it going?
Hi, hello, everyone. Oh, I'm so excited. It's been a really tough fiscal year. And, me and all the other elves here in HR just really want us to have a good, clean time, And this is my second Christmas cocktail of the evening, being a little bad tonight, but we're all gonna have some good, clean, non-denominational holiday fun here in the office today. Yeah.
Yeah. Tammy, we did get that memo about how much we were supposed to drink, and it did have your name highlighted and underlined. So let's slow our roll.
It's okay. I've built up a tolerance over the years, so I think we're good to go. I promise. This ass will not be on the copier this year. I promise.
Hey, I know something about building up
That's fine.
Okay, good. I know about building up a tolerance. Me and the ghost of Liberace sometimes go on double dates, which is what ghosts call it when we possess two people and make them kill themselves. Anyway, let's move on to our two contestants. The first person is the person who's in charge of this entire operation. Please welcome to the show, Millie from High Wire Improv.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Millie. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, well, I'm a kindergarten teacher with 29 students, 5.5 days before Christmas break. So I'm fine.
Yikes.
Fine. I'm happy to be here. This is not late for me at all.
We're adults, so you're happy to be talking to us. I understand. Let's bring on our second contestant. She's visiting us all the way from the internet. Please welcome Kate.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Kate. Thanks for being here.
I'm so excited to be here.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Kate. I'm from Nome, Alaska, and I am an Iditarod driver.
Oh, fantastic! That's the one with the dogs. The dogs, right?
The dogs, yeah, the puppies.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that's a hat, but okay, sure. All right.
Well, you can pretend it's a puppy.
Okay, good. Yeah. Well, we try not to pretend on this show. We try to be very authentic and legitimate. But thank you so much for being here. You both know how the game works. We randomly selected one of you to go first, and it's Millie. Millie, you'll be doing our first round of questions. All right. Listen up, celebrities, and write down your best answer to this fill-in-the-blank question. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, is gonna wear a mask this holiday season. It's keeping him safe from COVID, but it's gonna make Santa blank. Write down your best answer to that question. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer is gonna wear a mask this holiday season. It's keeping him safe from COVID, but it's gonna make Santa blank. One time I met Santa Claus and he blanked all over my face and chest. What a nice guy. Write down your best answers and we're gonna see if any of you can match Millie here. She's a kindergarten teacher, so for every match, we should give her $1. She needs it. All right, looks like everybody's writing down their answers. All right, Millie, please tell us what you think our celebrities have used to fill in this question. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is going to wear a mask this holiday season. It's keeping him safe from COVID, but it's gonna make Santa what?
Lost.
Santa lost.
Can't
Yes,
see.
it very much could make Santa get lost. I think that is the way that works. All right, George Bailey, since you're still with us until the next time you attempt suicide, what did you write down? We're looking for lost.
Oh, I'm just so happy to be here. So happy. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Unfortunately, I hope this doesn't happen. In Miss Bedford Falls, that's where I live with my family, with Susan and Peter and Janie and Tommy, and all. They'd be so sad if they didn't get a Christmas presents.
Oh, that is sad. You know what else is sad? All of those people have probably died due to old age by now.
What?
Edward, we're moving on to you. We're looking for Santa Got Lost. What did you write down, my artistic young cousin?
So if I've learned anything in my Intro to Introductions 101 class, it is that emotions cannot be expressed simply through a simple word, such as loss. I understand if you have not had the academic pleasure of attending universities such as Micah, but I will say such an emotion like that would make Santa feel a little something like this.
Ah, I see. It's a Georges Braque knockoff because you're studying contemporary or modern art this year.
It's pronounced Jorge Braque. Thank you.
Yeah.
Did somebody say George? Did somebody say George?
Yes, famous French painter Jorge Braque. I love it. Edward, very artistic, not correct. Also, sorry you didn't get into RISD. I know it was your number one choice. All right, Cindy Lou Who, if you can keep it together long enough to give us an adorable answer, did you write down lost?
I wrote wish that he gave the Grinch the job years ago.
Sure. Yeah, that actually would be a very good thing for him, but unfortunately not a good answer, but not a match.
He's really so misunderstood. I just wish people would just give him a chance, you know?
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
People call me the Grinch around the office, but I just don't like Mondays or Tuesdays or Wednesdays or Thursdays, but Fridays are cool at 4.
Yikes, Tammy. Big
Yeah.
yikes. Henry, Henry, where did you go? Was he just a mystery? Was it all a dream? Oh, there he is. Hi.
Sorry, I didn't see you come in there. I was just busy doing a little baking. You know, I do things around the house sometimes, you know, not enough to interfere with your traditional domestic roles, which you'll settle into once you start marrying me. I'm sorry, I just got a little too far. No, I was making some gingerbread cookies. It's one of my favorite Christmas traditions. You know, traditions they're just so important. I know you don't have traditions out there in the big city with your lawyer brain work, but I think that's what Santa would worry about, was that he was going to miss his Christmas traditions.
Oh, yeah.
Rudolph knows like that.
Oh, wow. Henry, put a baby in me. No, I'm sorry. I don't have time for that. I'm too busy with work. Get out of here, Henry. Stop confusing me. All right. Steve Blankenship, the big time Thundercats fan or
Sectars.
something? Yeah.
Sectars fans.
We're looking for the answer lost. Did you write down lost?
You know, I think maybe we need a little background on me before I give my answer to this question. A lot of people are wondering probably, why is this guy Steve such a big time Sectars fan? And as you can see in this personal intimate photo, it goes back to childhood. I was one time at a toy store when they were having a big event, and right there next to the display, there was Prince Dargon in the flesh. Well, rubbery flesh, it's kind of a rubber suit. This is the only photo I've ever had of this event. I've never seen anything else. I mean, obviously you can see how thrilled I was to meet him. I want to find out other kids who had this experience, maybe find out who was in that suit. So please, if you've got that, reach me on any of the social platforms at SECTSBOI. That's Sex Boy. I just want to find out who all the sex boys are out there and meet some sex boys.
I'll talk to the ghost of Liberace. I think he can help you out with that. But what answer did you write down for us, Mr. Blankenship?
Santa wears a red hat. So I think when he saw that mask, he would withhold the reindeer dewormer.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Yes. It's not ivermectin, but it's something very similar. It's reindeer dewormer, removes parasites, and therefore must cure COVID. Of course.
Well, obviously Rudolph then gets worms. So it's like,
Yeah.
another libtard goes down. So it's probably a win-win for Santa.
Wow. Sectars fan and an anti-vaxxer. Wow. Crazy. That is, you know what? That actually makes sense. I believe that.
It's all part of life's rich tapestry,
Yeah. Thank you, Steve. A great answer, but unfortunately not a match. All right, Tammy from work. I just heard from HR, and you saying that you and the elves in your department is apparently a hate crime because 2 of the people in the office are under 5'6". So you're going to be hearing about that after the holidays, Tammy. Uh-oh.
Why does everyone always complain to me? Is there something about me that says I want to hear your complaints all the time? Like, fuck.
I think it's your frowny face.
What?
I think it's your frowny face. You should smile more.
Oh, shut up, Shorty. Anyway, my answer is Santa would call HR.
Yeah.
And I know this because a certain somebody in my office keeps complaining about these mask policies. And I don't want to say Dennis's name or anything to be disrespectful, but I have had somebody calling HR, AKA me, about the mask. Just fucking wear the mask.
Yeah.
Just fucking wear the mask. And you know what? If you suffocate and stop breathing, cover the mask, then you're all doing us a favor, whatever.
As much as I would like to make the majority of the rest of the show just about listening to Tammy's hot takes, unfortunately, we have to move on. Unfortunately, no matches this round, Millie, so I'm afraid we're starting off at a 0 score. But better luck next round. All right, Kate, are you ready for your first question? All right, here we go. Oh, this one's a good one for you, Cindy. They are remaking The Grinch for 2021. This time, instead of his heart, his blank will grow 3 sizes. Write down your best answer to that. They are remaking The Grinch for 2021, and again, this time, instead of his heart, his blank will grow 3 sizes. I've met several Dr. Seuss characters before, but never the Grinch. He's apparently too famous to return my calls. That's all right. Me and the Sneetches, we're in a fantasy football league. Looks like everybody's writing down their best answers. All right, Kate, please give me the answer that you think will match the most celebrities. They're remaking The Grinch for 2021. This time, instead of his heart, his what will grow 3 sizes?
Shopping list.
His
The
shopping
Grinch
list.
is going to go Christmas shopping for everybody.
I love that answer. There's nothing more 2021 than massive amounts of consumerism.
Shopping.
So much so that it causes extreme problems. Great answer. That's a very good answer, Kate. Let's see how many matches you made. George Bailey, it's 2021. I know you've been around since the 05. I don't know. You're old, man.
Yeah, I am. I don't even know.
Me neither. But what did you write down? We're looking for his shopping list grew 3 sizes.
Well, I'm looking out for my buddy Clarence here because I don't know if you know this, but every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. So I said bells.
Oh.
His bells are going to get really big.
Yeah. Well, maybe talk to Steve about that. Maybe it's a side effect of something. Unfortunately, not a match, George, but a very good answer and an interesting look into how your mind works.
Just a side note, that lady Tammy, she reminds me of somebody. I don't know if you remember, a little floozy around Bedford Falls named Violet Bick. I don't know, you might be related.
Hey, floozy is a hate crime to call me that. And I can take you to me because I'm HR. So watch yourself, Mr. Mop Top, black and white bitch.
Wow,
I would go
Tammy.
watch myself, but I think that would make me want to kill myself again.
We can
Oh
only
my.
hope.
Wow, I've seen how this goes. They're gonna hook up tonight. All right, Edward, my cousin, you're very artistic. I love your sunglasses. Please tell me that you wrote down shopping list.
So I was fully not paying attention because as my 3 months away from home, I've made me an expert in most things, including drinking. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Sutter Home. It's very expensive, fancy wine, very adult and mature. And I can drink 2 glasses and it's not icky at all, not icky in the slightest. But while I was drinking that, I was trying to think about what I needed to do tomorrow. And I realized that I do need to go to the store and I need to make a list for the store. And to make a list, I need to write down a shopping list. So I just put that. Is that anything?
Oh, fantastic. That's correct. That's the answer
Oh.
we were looking for.
Of
Edward.
course it was. Of course. What else could it have been?
Like all great artists with no practice or training at all, you just stumbled into greatness. Wait, I'm hearing from our judges. No, that is not how art works. Okay, but thank you, Edward, for matching. Very good job there. Cindy Lou Who, you're adorable and also a little sad. Did you write down shopping list?
No, I thought of what he does best, and it's smile.
Oh, smile.
With a big smile. But then I remembered that Jim Carrey played the Grinch one time, and I don't know who has a bigger smile than him, except maybe the Joker. So, but I'm still going to go with a smile because everybody loves a good smile.
That is a very adorable answer. Unfortunately, though, it's not a match. But you would know better than us. You're friends with the Grinch.
He's my best friend.
Oh, that's super sad. All right, Henry. Henry, are you there?
Sorry.
Hi.
You missed me there. I was just painting a mural on the orphanage I helped build here in town. So many kids out there without parents, but what am I saying? That's not what you came back here for, to talk about family. It's just a lovely example of my artistic talent. You know, I could have gone to an academy, but that would have meant leaving Tannenbaum House or Christmasburg or wherever we live, and I just couldn't drag myself away. And I think what happened to the Grinch too is that his talent grew 3 times.
Wow.
Just like yours is going to if you stay here in town. I didn't mean to precious you. I'm sorry. You've got so many things to do in that big city.
Yeah, I do. But then sometimes I think like maybe I should just give it all up and lead a simple life where I wear a lot of denim. No, I'm a very important ghost. I'm too busy. Stop, Henry, stop. All right, Steve Blankenship, the big time guy who does all the things with the toys and the
Sex boy. You could just call me a big time sex boy.
I'm actually told I'm not allowed to say that online. I'm actually not allowed to say that.
You're also not allowed to say that in the office. I know this from experience.
That's right.
You know, Tammy, I'm so glad Tammy said something because I want to go back to, I don't know what kind of girls they have in Bedford Falls, George, but if there's anybody that Tammy reminds me of, it's Stellara, the beautiful but ruthless warrior.
Thank you.
Severed from her telebonded insectoid after a battle in which that insectoid died. She was like half a person after that, but she was always looking for a connection. And you know, I know someone who can get this rare action figure for $1,800 if we get it to them in small bills by midnight. These people are serious. Maybe they'll take other sized bills, medium sized bills. Probably they're serious, but they're not inflexible. But by midnight tonight.
Well, if I know,
yeah. I will take only large bills though.
All right.
If I know anything about toys from the 80s, she was the one girl on the team, except for the one girl on the bad team, so that she could have someone to fight. Am I correct?
I'm sure everyone here is just like me, and they're enraged that she was not a first wave Sectar's action figure. She was announced as part of a second wave that was never fully released. So these are rare prototypes we're talking about.
Really? But it was so popular.
I mean, I know at least one other person or ghost of Christmas past or something that knows about it. So
Well, I remember everything. It's part of my eternal curse. We're looking for shopping lists, though. What did you write down, Steve?
I said his crypto farm. I'm sorry. I don't know if I.
Oh, crypto farm. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a little bit like a shopping list, except it doesn't exist.
It doesn't.
No, it's not. That's not like a real thing. It's just like
I'm
people.
gonna have to talk to my money guy.
Yeah. Talk to me again. Great answer, Steve, but unfortunately, not a match. Tammy, if you can pull yourself away from your boyfriend there, please let us know. Did you write down shopping list?
Well, sort of, because you know me. If there's a conference room free, there's only one thing on my shopping list, and it's penis.
Oh, wow. I really thought you were going to say vodka, but penis is a very accurate answer.
Yeah. Don't talk to Dennis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's on my shopping list, but unfortunately still not a match. All right, Kate, you've got 1 point, so you are in the lead going into round 2. Very good. All right, Millie, here we go. We're going to start off round number 2. Are you ready? All right, listen up, celebrities. Everyone is putting out a Christmas album this year, even Megan Thee Stallion. Her first single from it will be called Have Yourself a Wet Ass Blank. Write down your best answer to that. Everyone is putting out a Christmas album this year, even Megan Thee Stallion. Her first single from it is going to be called Have Yourself a Wet Ass Blank, which is what you think the original version is called if you listen to it on radio. It's just Wet Ass Blank. Might be wet blank blank, depending on what state you live in. If it was about murdering people, they'd be fine with it. But it's about female empowerment of their own sexuality, so it's therefore bad. Been alive a long time, stuff's not getting better. All right, looks like everybody has written down their answer or resigned themselves to cheating. Please, Millie, tell us your best answer to Megan Thee Stallion's first Christmas single, Have Yourself a Wet Ass What?
Well, just because I'm a kindergarten teacher doesn't mean that I'm not on TikTok and don't know some of the terms. Sorry if I got the spelling wrong, but
Wet ass bussy. Yeah, yeah. She's appealing to both Christmas fans and gays. Yes, very good. Yes, a wet ass bussy. That's my favorite Christmas song. All right, George Bailey, we're way over your head talking about things that happened hundreds of years after your existence. But what did you write down? We're looking for bussy.
Well, the only wet thing that I know that happened in my lifetime was that weird, I don't know if you remember that dance that everybody went to where they thought it was a good idea to put a pool inside a gym, a wet-ass pool inside a gymnasium.
Is that a thing that happened in your movie?
Yeah. We were dancing the Charleston, me and Mary, and then some boy just opened up. He turned a key, and then the floor opened up, and there was a pool underneath, and everybody jumped in. We had a rise old time. Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight? The Charleston.
Well, the 20 sounds lit. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, not a match. And also, I have no idea what that was. But sounds like fun. And it makes me almost want to watch your movie, but I know it's bad.
It is. It's horrible. It's my own life. And I'm telling you not to watch it.
Thank you, George. Edward, something you're probably learning about at art school. Just like your Tinder profile says, we're looking for pussy.
So, as a close friend of Megan, and by that I mean she liked a tweet I sent once, I think we're on the same wavelength. She also just graduated college recently. So I think we're of the same mindset where she would put out a song called Wet Ass Student Loan Forgiveness, You Crusty Ass Boomer from Delaware. Also known as
Sure. You're talking about Joe Biden, aren't you?
Joseph Robespierre Biden, correct.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, good job. Yes, I agree, not my first choice, but the alternative was you were not having this argument again, Edward. But thank you. Unfortunately, not a match, but good job. We did it, Joe. All right, Cindy Lou Who, I hope you didn't write down bussy because I feel like you're a child and you shouldn't write down that word. But did you?
I don't even know what it is that you guys are talking about. So, but what I can say is that my mom, Bobby Luhu, she often has a very dry roast beast for dinner. So I was hoping that it was a wet roast beast.
That sounds delicious. What do you serve roast beast with?
Potatoes and hoolings and doolings and fingerlings. And sometimes for dessert, we get dumpling jam things, all kinds of different things.
So I like when you said potatoes and also fingerlings. Are those not potatoes?
They are a separate type of potatoes.
Okay,
We enjoy our potatoes in Whoville.
That's
what
You can
That's
make
what we eat.
potato
That's what we eat.
fingerling if you have a free conference room.
That's what we ate to help us get us through the Depression. That's right. I also lived through the Great Depression somehow.
And then you tried to kill yourself. So depression is a theme in your life, George. Well, Cindy, unfortunately not a match, but sounds delicious. I might have to hit you up one time for some roast beef. I've always wanted to try it.
Oh, please do.
It's too late. I'm dead. Henry, I finally come to tell you, I think
Sorry.
there you are.
I was
Oh my
just
God.
getting a cat out of a tree out back. I'm also a volunteer firefighter, a volunteer electrician, a volunteer baker, a volunteer church warden. I have 17 different volunteer positions here in town. I love this town so much, and I don't ever seem to have a lack of money or lack of time because of it.
I love that.
I had to get the cat out of a tree because, of course, it was this poor, defenseless little creature, and you know how much I love them. But the funny thing is, it was also just making a huge amount of noise. It was interrupting just one of the many winter weddings that was happening here in our town, and I think that's probably what Miss Stelling was talking about as a wet ass winter wedding. There's just it always snows here, so it's always just a little bit wet, but there's just so many winter weddings. Everyone just decides.
Yes, they are.
I'm here to get wedding, to get wed. I don't know what it is. It's just something in the air.
I would wear so much white because, baby, you make me feel like a virgin. No, I don't have time for that. My boyfriend back in the city, who's mean to me, would be upset. All right, I have to move on. Steve, what we're looking for Bussy, which if you keep referring to yourself as a sex boy, you will find some Bussy, I have a feeling. But did you write down Bussy?
I did not write down Bussy, but I did think, is this show, I don't know how blue we're supposed to go on this show, but I mean, we're talking about a pretty saucy song, right? That inspired this question. So I hope I am not going to offend Cindy Lou or the volunteer fireman or any of the orphans that might be nearby. I went for one of those parenthetical song titles where you have like a statement and then you have something that kind of adds to it.
Sure.
So have yourself a wet ass bed because you fucked Frosty.
I wish that was the correct answer because that is fantastic. But
you wake up in the morning, Frosty's gone. Did he ghost? No, he melted.
He came and left. Wow. He just left nothing behind but a hat, like
and a carrot.
And a carrot. And a carrot. Unfortunately, not a match. Messy. Very good answer though, Steve. All right, Tammy from work, you're still conscious, so let's get an answer out of you. Girl, we looking for Bussy. Oh boy, little too many martinis. We're looking. Did you write anything down, dear?
I did.
Okay, what'd you write?
I have a kinship with Megan Thee Stallion. So I think she would use my little code word, to be going to conference room B to have a little break. And she's saying, wet ass whistle, AKA get a drink. I think I spelled it wrong, so I put an H in there.
H is right.
You did spell it wrong the first time, but you added
I wasn't
that H
an English major or a communications major or any major. I just showed up and they gave me a job.
I love that for you. It's working out. It's working out for you, Tammy. Unfortunately, that was not a match. Unfortunately, Millie, that means you're still at 0 points. Kate, this is your last chance to get far ahead, and then Millie will have one chance to match you, and we'll move on to our final round. Kate, please listen up and think of your best answer to this question. Here we go. The Nightmare Before Christmas is finally getting a sequel, but Tim Burton isn't directing it. It's going to be an M. Night Shyamalan movie called The Blank Before Christmas. The Nightmare Before Christmas is finally getting a sequel, but Tim Burton isn't directing. It's going to be an M. Night Shyamalan movie called The Blank Before Christmas. Famously made some of my least favorite films, and also some other movies that I hate. Remember when he was good? Me neither. I saw that movie Old. It's real bad. All right, looks like everybody's writing down their answers. All right, George Bailey, you've had a couple sips of courage there. Let's see if it's inspired you to write down the best answer. The Nightmare Before Christmas is getting a sequel. Tim Burton's not direct. Oh no, sorry, we have to hear Kate's answer first. Kate, what did you write down? What do you think M. Night Shyamalan's sequel to The Nightmare Before Christmas is going to be called? The what before Christmas?
The big surprise.
The big surprise, of course. The man loves a twist. Can't write a great script, but he loves a good twist. All right, so George Bailey, we're looking for big surprise. That's the answer we're looking for.
I was gonna go with Suicide, but that movie's already been made. That's the one about me, the Suicide Before Christmas. And I went with a big surprise. Okay, we did it! Yeah!
Excellent.
Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas!
We've all learned that there is one thing M. Night Shyamalan does, and it's surprises that you figure out 5 minutes into the movie and wait 2 hours to hear. All right, Edward, my very artistic and moody cousin who is going to end up working at Starbucks until he's 40. We're looking for big surprise.
Actually, apparition of holidays previously, I have applications in a Caribou. We dream bigger in this family. However, what we don't dream is reading the assigned homework, which means I did have a nightmare about this, which feels like an expansion, thought-provoking piece of performance of the final paper you missed in the syllabus before Christmas because it was due last week. Oops. Yeah. Sorry, Mom.
Hey, that first year of college is all about realizing teachers are not going to browbeat you into doing your work, and that's why most people flunk out of most classes their freshman year, especially morning classes, because of drinking. Unfortunately,
I like my brother Harry, who I gave all my money to so he could go to college and then became a big football star and then a war hero, and I was left behind.
Well, don't worry, we don't have a football team at Micah. It's too barbaric. We have a League of Legends team. It's far more barbaric, actually.
They have a League of Legends team and an interpretive dance troupe. All right, unfortunately, not a match, but a good answer. All right, Cindy Lou, who we're looking for a big surprise.
I feel awfully mean saying this, but I had to say Who Wants to Be Disappointed Again Before Christmas?
Yeah. Who wants to be disappointed again? That is the theme of most M. Night Shyamalan movies, except for The Sixth Sense and then everything after. Yes, a very good and correct answer, but unfortunately not a match.
Not a match.
Henry, I've come back.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. See, the fun thing about this Christmas town is, sometimes you get people from overseas that are somehow a prince that they don't talk about, or people that travel through time that are from the past, but still somehow have modern mannerisms and don't beat their wives. And sometimes I just end up being one of those people as well. Am I from a European country where I'm royalty, but I have enough power that it's cool, but not so much power that you wonder what I'm doing with it? Am I from the past where you wonder, do I have a disease or am I clean? It's all Christmas. And in terms of it all being Christmas, it's the eternity before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Because it's always Christmas.
Yeah, it's always
It's always Christmas. 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 I am 800 different people where it's always Christmas. It's always, hey, that's that smile. There we go.
Hey, I understand. I'm the ghost of Christmas past. My life is mostly just Christmas too. So I get it. It's upsetting, and maybe we should talk about it.
Christmas.
Can we mute
Merry
him?
Christmas!
Can we just mute him? Oh, okay, great.
Am I on drugs right now? I mean, I am on drugs, but like, fuck.
I bet you are. You're not on drugs, but you're definitely on bugs. Steve Blankenship, we're looking for a big surprise.
Henry guy's kind of freaking me out. I'm sure everybody's thinking what I'm thinking. It kind of seems like General Spydrax right about now.
Nope, nobody knows what that is.
Or maybe Waspax. Or maybe Skeeto. Or maybe Empress Devora.
Help.
I got a million of them.
Help him.
I got a million of them. No, I thought that it would be since this is M. Night, we've all talked about the big twist, but there's other elements of his movies. You guys act like there's nothing else to his movies. There's also characters who talk like no one has ever talked.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of explaining who you are over and over again through the whole movie, as if once isn't enough. It's almost like he knows people are not paying attention. Unfortunately, that is a correct answer, but it's not a match. So unfortunately, no points awarded. All right, Tammy, it's all up to you. You with a lot riding on your shoulders. I can only imagine how you would deal with that pressure.
I deal with it just fine.
I bet you do, baby. We're looking for a big surprise, like finding out you have a child or something.
Speaking of big surprise, at the party this year, I played Santa. How wild is that? Just so progressive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Didn't they ask you not to, and then you still did?
Yep. I you know what? I just had to do it. It means so much. It means so much to me to volunteer my time, to sit in a red suit and have my coworkers straddle me and tell me what they want for Christmas. And then I say what they can stuff my stocking with. And it's wonderful.
We're getting to that point of the night with Tammy. Did you write down big surprise?
Oh, no, but I did write a lemon twist because that's what I put in my martinis.
Hey, twist. I would consider twist to be a big surprise. I'm going to say that's another point. Very good. Oh. Excellent. Good job. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Great job, Tammy from work. All right, Millie, this is your last chance. You're going to need to get 3 matches here to stay in the game, 4 if you want to make it to the final round. All right. Listen up. Here we go. All right, celebrities, write down your best answer to this. TikTok trends are more popular than ever. The latest one that's sweeping the nation is blank your dog and see how they react. TikTok trends are more popular than ever. The latest one that's sweeping the nation is blank your dog and see how they react. There's a thing people do where they bark at their dog and then tape it. It's mean. It's like yelling at someone who doesn't know what you're saying. Should be followed up by a secondary TikTok trend called get bit in the face by your dog and see how the doctors react. Why did he bite you? I barked at him. That sounds right. Everybody's writing down their answers there. Okie dokie. All right, Millie, let's hear your best answer. What is the new TikTok trend? Blank your dog and see how they react. What'd you write down? Hug your dog. I love that. That's adorable. I want to hug all of the dogs, but I'm non-corporeal, so those days are done. Great answer. George Bailey, we know you know about hugs. You did it in the movie. What did you write down? Hug, my friend?
Well, most people don't know this about me, but I'm kind of into some weird stuff. I said lick your dog. yeah, Merry Christmas.
I don't usually suggest suicide. You know what? We're gonna wait till after the show. Unfortunately, not a match, George. But oh boy, the 20s were.
Why does it sound like Mickey Mouse?
It was a thing people did in the early part of the 1900s.
That's just how we talk, baby doll. That's just how we talk.
I feel like I'm watching Steamboat Willie right now, but on antidepressants.
I just want to let you know, Mary went to bed a little early tonight, so we can stay up later and chat.
Oh, hey, love that. All right, Edward, my friend, I know you know about TikTok because before you got into art, you were super into dancing. What did you write down? We're looking for people licking their dog to see how they react, or hugging their dog to see how they react.
So I want to applaud everyone here for trying to keep up with the trends, but I have to say, hugging your dog on TikTok is so last week, to the point where it has become vintage and both retro at the same time. So I have actually captured back around to the idea of hugging your dog, but I spelled you with an umlaut.
Oh, very nice.
Hugging.
I love that. I love it. Hoog your dog. Yes.
Huge.
Hoog your dog. Hoog your dog.
Yeah.
Hoog
Hoog
your
your
dog.
dude.
Your dig.
That's good because didn't you have a dog? What did you name your dog when you were a kid, Edward?
Depression.
That's right. I forgot. He was very cute for a dog named Depression. Very, very good. A great answer and a match. I'm so happy. All right. We only need 2 more points. Cindy Lou Who, I'm sure you hug everyone you meet. And then you go to the hospital for a blood transfusion. There's gotta be something wrong with you. Did you write down hug your dog?
You know, you made me feel a little off when we first started this program. And then as the program continued, I realized that I feel pretty good about myself after being around everybody. I feel darn good about myself. But I didn't say hug because I just feel like everybody hugs everybody. Why would that be a new trend? I said, push your dog down a snowy hill.
So the thing that's wrong with you is an inside thing. Okay, inside. Okay. All right. Good answer, Cindy. And wow, let's not let her near any pets.
Poor Max.
Henry.
Can't catch a break.
Henry, my future husband, Henry. Hey. Yeah. Hey.
I didn't see you come in there. I'm also the small town doctor and veterinarian here. Seems like a head smart skill, but I don't, have moved away from the big city to practice. I mainly help dogs with kennel cough and set children's arms in casts. I'm here to. What is this? Oh, you're here, back from the big city again. Oh, wow, it's such a pleasure to see you. I don't know your name.
Oh God.
I don't know your face.
No, he's done too many Hallmark movies. They're all blending together. Well, quick, give us your answer or we'll lose the orphanage.
The only the word that came to mind was Christmas. It 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 was the only word that was in. It was my Christmas. Blank is the blank Christmas. Is it Christmas? Do you like Christmas? I can be Christmas. We are all Christmas.
I think he's becoming self-aware. That's a problem. Unfortunately, not a match, Henry, but I still totally would. All right, Tammy, you have to give us an answer. Or, no, I'm sorry, we're Steve. Steve,
I was going to say, you skipped someone.
Wow, you're really paying attention for someone who's had at least 7 cocktails during the show.
Listen, Tammy is a little bit of an idiot savant only for game shows that are happening virtually. So
great, I love it. Hey, I see a new career path for you. Steve Blankenship, you love the most popular toy land in all of history. Psych, you like the sectars. We're looking for someone who wants to hug their dog on TikTok. What did you write down, my friend?
Before we move on, I mean, we can all agree Henry here had an epic multiversal crossover event just now.
Yeah.
We need to keep an eye on him.
Yeah. It's like when the Sectars met the Transformers and then they hung out with the GoBots and then they went and visited the Thundercats.
Then the Stariors showed up and then the Power Lords.
That's right. Yeah. And then Brave Star was there and Black Star was also there. All the stars were out.
Let's not even talk about when the Micronauts got there.
Oh.
I think my answer kind of wipes every other answer off the board. I think, in fact, our contestant is going to go back and change their answer when they see the answer that I gave, because this is obviously the right answer. If you're going to be having this kind of relationship with your dog, you need to attempt to telebond with them as if they are an insectoid.
Yeah, I think hugging does telebond you with your dog, though, but unfortunately, it's not enough of a match. A very good answer and a very deep cut. Thank you, Steve. All right, Tammy, it's your last chance. You have to give us an answer that's so good it's worth double points. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna hug your dog? Oh, well, I think that's worth at least 1 point. So if you also wrote down hug, we'll be at a tie.
He loved disrupting every virtual work meeting by like me putting her on screen and making everything about me for like 5 minutes, sometimes longer, because I'm just like, guys, stop talking about fiscal solutions. Stop talking about how we're going to go under if we don't figure out a creative marketing strategy. Just look at my fucking dog. Look at my fucking cute dog. Wait, don't run away from me. She ran away from me. I scared her, just like all the men in my life.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Tammy. All right, Tammy, we're looking for hugs. I know
she's so much like Stellara. She's so much like Stellara.
I was gonna
I'm
say
also looking
she's
for
giving big
hugs.
Stellara energy.
That tragic backstory.
To just get hugs.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I was a dog in an upper middle class white family, because then I'd have everything.
You get hugs and kisses on the mouth.
I get all of that, and all I want is hugs and kisses on the mouth. Is that
I read your LinkedIn. I know that's what you want. But what did you write down?
Dennis from the web team, so fucking annoying. I just want him to kiss me.
He has ADHD, and you know about that. We had a meeting. All right, Tammy.
I know. I wrote the handbook. I'm head of HR. Fuck. It's like the police. It doesn't apply to me because I run it. Of course,
yeah. You're above the law. What did you write down, Tammy? We're looking for hugs, but we'll take any answer. What'd you write down?
Well, initially, because my dream is to get a drink with my dog, so I said get a drink with dog.
Sure.
But that would probably kill my dog. And that would make me more suicidal than happy-go-lucky Georgie Mickey Mouse there. So I said smooch and hug.
Oh, that is a point. All right. So, so with the final score of 3-2, Kate, you are the winner, and you will be moving into the bonus round here for a chance at a fantastic prize. Great job, everyone. All right, unfortunately, Millie, you didn't win, but you're still in control of the show, so you might just end it before Kate has a chance to see if she wins. We'll see how petty you are. All right, Kate, you pick one celebrity on the panel who you think you will be able to match exactly for a fill-in-the-blank answer. Who would you like to pick?
Let's see. I've never seen that movie. Henry's gone a little crazy. How about Tammy?
Tammy from work. That's
What?
right. Oh, just give one more answer, dear, and then you can go back to sleep. All right.
Yeah, I ordered a pizza and I just want to eat it.
All right. You're going to both write down your best answer to this fill in the blank, okay? Holly blank. Holly blank. That's Holly, not Hally, which would be like, it's sort of like a hall, but not a hall. It's a little Holly. No, it's Holly.
I just wanted to add, a lot of people were talking about fiscal responsibility and lack of funds. If you need some funds, just hit me up at the building and loans. You don't even have to pay it back. That's the way it works around here.
Do you know what inflation is?
Yeah, that was not sustainable, George.
We are Henry. We are Legion. We are small town. We are against big town. You marry Henry. You marry all of Henry.
I mean, I still kind of want to, but I'm more afraid of you. It's turning into a regular Hallmark movie or a Lifetime movie and not much of a Christmas one.
Speak not the lifetime to Henrys. Henrys hate the lifetimes. Henrys have infinite lifetimes. There is a new Henry every 2 weeks.
No, George, this is not your moment. This is my moment.
All right, Tammy.
Where did this dog come from? I don't even know where he came from. Is it you, Clarence? It's Clarence.
Tammy from work, what did you write down? We're looking for your best fill in the blank for Holly Blank. What did you write down, Tammy? See if you guys matched.
Do you do me first?
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter because you both wrote. Did you write yours down, Kate?
I wrote something down.
What'd you write down? Holly, what?
I say what I expect everyone to feel when they leave my office in HR, and that's jolly.
Holly Jolly. That's a great answer. All right, Kate, if you also wrote Holly Jolly, you are the big winner. What'd you write down? Holy crap, I'm drunk. No. Drunk and jolly are sometimes associated, but unfortunately, it's
Look how
not a
rosy
match.
my cheeks are. I'm jolly as fuck.
You're like a bowl full of jelly. You're so jolly. Oh, wow.
Are those two not just different ways of saying the same thing? Jolly and drunk?
I mean, if you're a collector of sectars, jolly and drunk are about as close as they can get. But for most people, there's a whole rainbow of emotions between those two things. Holly Jolly. Oh, that's okay. Good answer. Unfortunately, not a match. You don't win the prize. It was $1 million cash. So I'm so sorry you didn't win that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but we will be giving you a consolation prize, which is you get to watch this later on YouTube, should you choose to. Thank you.
This show, Mr. Potter? Jeez,
Exactly.
that's a pile of cash that I'll never see.
Let's give a big thanks to all of the celebrities on our panel, the still alive George Bailey, Edward, my insufferable cousin who's going to Micah, the adorable Cindy Lou Who, Henry, the self-aware male love interest from every Hallmark movie. Oh boy. Steve Blankenship, the most famous collector of the least famous toy anybody's never heard of.
Sex boys. Sex boys.
At Sex Boys.
Just say
Follow
Sex
him
Boy.
at Sex Boys. Tammy from work, who is balls deep in that drink. And of course, our wonderful contestant, Millie and Kate. I've been your host, the Ghost of Christmas Past, and we'll see you next year, if the Earth still exists then. Thank you so much, and good night, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Wow, that was so much fun. I really like that it's become an annual tradition. But you know what? If that wasn't enough holly and jollying for you, come back tomorrow, same channel. Cakewalk is doing their holiday special, sure to be a treat. And then on Friday, you're going to be able to tune in for the Black Hallmark Christmas special. I have seen the promos for this, and it is some superstars for that show. And then on Saturday, we have night 6 of the Fa La La Laughs with the special guest elf version of the Young Retirees. And then stick around for the holiday version of the Bite Show. That's right. We said we did the last Bite Show back in June, and it's coming back again. See you soon.